everyone is going to agree with me that relocating to a new country is a huge step and a huge change. We get to move from our friends, our family, and things that we are accustomed to. Get to learn a new culture, sometimes religion. Basically, it's a new challenge. As I said, I live in North Cyprus, where their first language is Turkish. Some of them even get to speak Arabic, and it's very hard for you to communicate with them. So, getting to learn any or both language, like whereby you get to learn Turkish or you get to learn Arabic, it's like an added advantage in terms of communication for both business and outside your tribe. You have to learn their language to be able to communicate effectively with them and all of that. Getting to try new delicacies too, different from the regular Nigerian dishes, because we're outside now, so the restaurants here they don't make like our Nigerian food. So you try new things. Yeah, it's going to be very difficult at first. Like for me, even till now, I've not really been able to adjust, but I try new foods. But you can also find like the African delicacy and all, but it's going to take time. For someone who is new, you don't know your way around to the African stores, and they are more expensive and all of that. But trying out their food is also good. Like if you go to a restaurant, there's no way you can see like African food there. It's there's no way. You have to try something new in the restaurant. And as a baker, most of my customers are Africans, so it's very easy for me to communicate with them and build a business relationship and all those things with them. Then the Turkish people, they don't get to patronize me because of the kind of cakes that, like, they don't eat our kind of cakes in terms of the texture and in terms of the taste. They have their own way of baking and the kind of cakes they like. So I try my best. I try as much as possible to lay my hands on as much Africans as I can, so that I can thrive. As I'm not the only baker in Cyprus, I'm literally not like the only one. There are other African bakers, some from Zim, some from Congo, some from South Africa, but they're all Africans. So I try my best when I go to school, when I go to the church. I try my best to tell people, put myself out there. This is what I do, and this is it. So with that, I'm able to thrive in my business, and I can say, like, not to brag or anything, like I've really gone far in this business in Cyprus. Looking back at where I started years ago, right now I'm one of the biggest brands, African brands in Cyprus, as baking brands in Cyprus. Then again, race can be said to be another factor. Considering that we are blacks, they have very high level of racism in this place, and they give preferential treatments to their people. It's something I've learned over the years, and I've come in terms with it. I really don't expect too much from them. Like, I rather go to my fellow African or my fellow black person to request for something or ask for favors, because, for example, if I and a white person, we enter an official office, they are going to listen to whatever his or her needs are first before myself. They can even reject me, and just their level of racism is very high, and they take preferential treatment to their people. Then when it comes to religion, I don't know per se in respect to racism, but education plays a very crucial role in promoting understanding and acceptance of diversity, because education encourages critical thinking. It enables the students to analyze and question discrimination and assumption. Like, if a student is ignorant of somebody discriminating him or her, she or he is going to take it as a normal way of life. But when you know that these people are racist, we can protest, because there are some times where we African students come out to protest against racism or stuff like that. So we all have rights, So education enables us to know the rights and privileges we have, even as international students studying in another country. And by teaching the values of diversity and the skills needed to navigate the multicultural world, education helps build a more cohesive and harmonious society, prepares students to work and live in diverse environments. Education also exposes students to different cultures, helping them to appreciate the richness of human diversity and fostering empathy towards people from different backgrounds. Because here, I've had the opportunity to be friends with people from different places, like South Africans, Tanzanians. You get to learn different ways to cope with them, because we Nigerians, we are different from other tribes and other nationalities. So you just have, through education, you just have to adapt to those